Hi, my name is Jackie, short for Jacqueline. I thought I would share on my channel, some of the ghostly encounters that I've had throughout my life. As a child, it frightened me when I was younger, and strange things happened to me. Now, of course, as an adult and a child of God, I take a different view. It is my understanding that some of us are gifted with a sensitivity, if you like, toward the spirit world. I know my mother is this way, and so was my grandmother. As a young girl, nearly a teenager, my family moved from England to the Caribbean island of Jamaica. This was in the 70s. I didn't really want to go. Our family, after most of us had been separated in the past. As a young child, I was taken to Jamaica with my grandparents. This was a common thing with the Windrush era. For once, all my brothers and myself, the only sisters, were together. At this point, why spoil it? I didn't get my wish to stay in England. We went to Jamaica. I went to high school there, went to church with my grandmother, who wanted us to meet the well-to-dos in the district. However, we found this boring, me and my brothers, and discovered a church down the end of the road where we lived. The church was so real. It was a Pentecostal church, very vibrant, and hadn't quite finished being built. The windows weren't in, just the holes were there. It seemed they got as far as the building and the roof and decided to wait on the windows. I had a few dreams that I recall, or let's say encounters with the spirit realm. When I would have these encounters, if they were frightening enough, I would run out of my room in fear and go to my parents' bedroom. I later learned Psalm 23 as a sort of comfort at the time. Now I recite Psalm 91, a powerful statement of how God protects his servant. The dream I'm about to share is not at all frightening. It involved a pirate. We have watched the movies Pirates of the Caribbean, so familiar that Jamaica is one of those islands situated in the Caribbean and is known for the pirate ships. And particularly there's a port called Port Royal, where the pirates were known to live, to congregate, to hide out. In 1692, Port Royal was a very wealthy port. It had the glittering wealth, and it was consumed by an earthquake, and 2/3 of the town sank into the sea, with all the treasures, so I'm told. A series of fires and hurricanes followed, and the town was never restored to its former glory. Rumours had it was punishment for all the wickedness that went on there. But back to my dream. As I laid in bed, I was aware of a person sending me his thoughts from below the ground. He came up slowly from below the foundations of the house, through the floor, till he was level with my bed. His apparition was as if someone sleeping as well. He told me, in my mind, that the treasure was buried not far away. I could see where it was, just down the road. A tree was planted over it. He said he wanted me to have it. It felt genuine. He showed me the exact spot. It was where our maid Loretta lived. The name changed for this. As he was showing me the dream, a flashing light like an explosion came from the tree where the treasure was being dug up in some sort of futuristic picture. It was an angel appearing. The angel warned me not to dig this treasure up, as it would destroy my family. Destroy my family. Of course, I told no one of this, well, until now. I mean, it was when I was a child. I'm a retired nurse now. Retired early, I'll tell you. I shared it with my family also, but they don't seem to take any interest. It's just a dream, but it was very real. I do wonder about it, about all these spirits that have approached me, told me things. I'm usually nonchalant about it, not wanting to encourage these visits like Ida May in Ghost or the Ghost Whisperer TV series. As Christians, we're discouraged from talking to the dead. Some pastors even say it's not the dead but demons masquerading. Who knows? I actually find it more interesting talking to God, the Holy Spirit, and with angels. There is a difference. You see, they are all about God's business, and for me that's fun. I've learned to embrace this side of me. God made me that way. I'm honing my skills and can sometimes spot demons on people. I know. People who suddenly get serpent eyes, and I suddenly see a glimpse of a very typical witch on someone's face. So I guess I have a sort of discerning spirit, if you like. I think the Lord is lifting the veil for us to see what's out there in the other dimension. Stay prayed up and humble before God. But I'd like to know in the comments, what do you think? What would you have done? Would you have just thought, oh, that angel's just, it's just my conscience warning me? What do you think? Was it just a temptation? And God showing me the dangers of loving money or treasures too much? Comment below. Thank you.